Right, so welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Today we're going to overview the Season 2 of the Manchester United save, which in turn going through the achievements that we've achieved. If you've liked this save, you can hit the link in the description to go to WeStreamFM.com and download this save, and you can carry on from the day that I finish. So good luck with that, and if you do it, please let me know on my Twitter or on the comments of how you got on. Also, if you'd like to see the next installment of the Achievement Hunter, you can do over on Twitch every single night around about 6:30, 7 o'clock. So hopefully we'll see you there. Just jump straight in to see how we got on in the second season, and we'll also jump into the achievements, see the percentage, see which ones we have got. Just jump straight in. As you can see, we beat City in the final of the Carabao Cup. Oh, it's one that I really wanted to win. Very proud moment of mine. It's always been one of my favourite competitions in English football. Haaland got 6 goals. We beat them. It was quite a good game, to be fair. It wasn't the hardest. We beat Aston Villa 8-3. We beat Arsenal 3-1. We beat Stoke 7-0. We beat Preston 9-5 on aggregate. Please, don't ask. Don't ask. And then we did go and beat City 4-2. So we're the winners and the holders of the Carabao Cup. We were pipped by City, a bit of revenge, in the FA Cup final. We lost them 4-1. Now, I'll explain a little bit more narrative behind this shortly. But as you can see, we beat Brighton 6-1 in the semis. We beat Palace on the way, Newcastle on the way, Swansea on the way. It wasn't the hardest of run-ins we had to deal with, but we did lose 4-1 to City in the FA Cup. We didn't win the FA Cup. We didn't retain the title of the FA Cup. Now the big one. Well, the semi-big one. Now the half-big one. We got... this leaves a really horrible taste in my mouth. Seriously. So we were top of the table going into the final game of the season. All we had to do was win or draw against Arsenal. Arsenal had nothing to do. Arsenal couldn't get any better, couldn't get anywhere. Like they were locked in on 5th. They weren't going anywhere. We turned up at Arsenal. They'd beat us previously at our place in the season, so I did kind of go out a little bit tentative. We did put our best 11 out, which we'll go through shortly, but we did kind of play a little bit more defensively, and this happened. We lost 4-2. So obviously ex-Manchester United, Memphis Depay put them 2-0 up after 28 minutes with a brace. Ronaldo, again, long story, we'll cut to that very shortly, got us back into the game of 36 minutes. And then a Bruno Fernandes penalty got us even more back in the game, tying the tie. At 57 minutes, we were winning the title. We then had a disallowed goal in the 69th minute. Haaland headed from a Ronaldo free kick, and it was disallowed for offside. It was a flashing line, so it means it was very, very close. But hey, VAR's VAR, right? And then Nicolas Pepe comes off the bench to score his first and his second goal of the season for Arsenal. They beat us 4-2. We then lose the title to City. We then go and lose the FA Cup to City. But as you can see below, or to my right here, we beat Barcelona in the semi-final. We beat Bayern Munich in the quarters. We beat Bilbao in the knockout rounds. So we were in a Champions League final. Let's see how we got on. So we did actually win the Champions League final. They did go up 1-0 with a penalty from Suarez. Some good footwork, some good play here from Pogba to Bruno Fernandes into Haaland. And he makes it 1-1 on the day. We're happy with that. We're really happy with that. We get back into the tie just after half time. A great time to score. Lautaro Martinez into Bruno. And it kind of finds its way to Neymar Jr. We'll get onto that very shortly. And he makes it 2-1. So we're in the lead. It is closing down into the 60th minute, and Haaland with a beautiful ball from Tellez. Haaland gets it into the net to make it 4-2. Now, 3-1. Straight after that, João Felix makes it 3-2. And we're straight back into it. So we did close up as much as we could, and Bruno Fernandes does a late run into Haaland to seal the tie, to seal the title for Manchester United. And they are the Champions League winners. They did it in 68. They did it in 2008, 1999. They did it in 2008, and now they've done it in 2022. And as we're here, we might as well talk about the side. This is our best 11, to be fair. We have got some people on the bench, which we'll talk about, but our best 11, Donnarumma, Hakimi, Skriniar, Koulibaly, Tellez, Fernandes and Pogba in the middle with Neymar, Sancho, Haaland and Martinez. Now, Martinez really hid in big games. Let me take you through the transfers and how we acquired some of these players. We're jumping around left, right and centre here, but yeah, we sold a lot of players first and foremost. Scotty McTominay went on loan to Rennes with a deal guaranteed. Phil Jones, Eric Bailly, Dallo, Pereira, these players, or Anthony Martial sold, Lindelof was sold. We got rid of Nemanja Matic. As many as I could, I didn't want, I got rid of. Then I brought in Donnarumma, Declan Rice, Di Maria, Torres, Hakimi, Neymar, and then on a free transfer-ish, we brought Ronaldo back to Old Trafford. We spent a lot of money. We did spend a lot of money, I'm not going to lie. And the finances are a little bit poo-poo, but then, to be fair, they just pump the money back into it anyway. So it's okay. You can still pick up from this and work forward. We have a very good 11. We have a very good squad. We still have players like Rashford. We still have Greenwood, Barbosa. We've got Van der Beek. You know, we've got some great players in this team. And if you would like to take this team forward and show me what you can do, then please, please, please hit the link in the description. Go over to WeStreamFM.com and download this save game and let me know how you get on, because I'll be really, really intrigued. But that is season 2. That is done tonight. We will be live with the new save at Red Star FC in the 3rd tier of France, and we'll be taking them, hopefully, to the top. But before we go any further, I just want to show you where we are with the achievements, because we have done quite a few. So as you can see, 34.3%. Again, this will be available to download at WeStreamFM.com if you'd like to go along and play along with me. All you need to do to catch up is go onto your Steam workshop, go onto your Steam library, find out which achievements you've already hit, and you can fill this in. What we are doing is we are going down, and there's a few things I'd like to talk about before we go any further. But we are just going through, and I'm just going to tell you some of the big ones that we have done. As you can see, there's quite a few that we have done. So one thing I am going to do is, because we are starting a new save each time we go, we are totting up Best in the Business 10 Manager of the Month awards. We got 3 at Manchester United. So there is little ways that we're doing this. We've always said that if achievement is available to do in game, then we're going to do it. We would hopefully get 10 Manager of the Month in our next save. Our next save is going to probably be 15 to 20 seasons long. So as you can probably imagine, it's going to be a while. Probably because if you look at achievement number 15, Club Legend would need to be there for 20 years. If you'd like to get involved in the Paris FC, like I said, every single night at twitch.tv/loop, the link will be down in the description. You can go and follow, hit the notification bell. It'll tell you when I go live. But this is where we're at. We had some big ones. 20 consecutive matches we managed to do. We managed to score in. That's a big one. That's going to be quite tough, in my opinion. Probably it's quite helpful that we have what we have, right? We have some nutty players and nutty strikers. There's a few that are quite easy to pick up. For example, winning your first competitive fixture. That's pretty straightforward. Top goal scorer over the entire league season. I'm glad that's done, because that could have been quite tricky, to be fair. Another one that we would struggle with, to be fair, is the career earnings. Over 10 million at Red Star could be quite tough until we get up to the higher leagues. There is another one where it's like 100 million. So that could be quite tough to actually do. I think we're on 12.5 million at Manchester United. So that's quite a difficult one. Hasn't lost in 20 matches. Again, another quite a tough one there, especially in the lower leagues would be hard. So I'm glad that one's ticked off the bus. Again, bought a player for 50 million. Probably now, until the end of the save at Red Star, we probably are not going to be spending 50 million pounds on a player. So I'm glad that one was done and dusted. And there's a few that we got close to, but there's also a few that it's very difficult to do. So for example, hasn't lost in 30 matches is going to be brutal, because that isn't just like league matches. You can play cup matches and you can't rotate your side to try and guarantee that. You have to make sure you don't lose in every single one. So that's going to be quite tough, to be fair. There's a few here that we can tick off on the new one quite easily, but that is kind of where we're at. 34% after one save. Next up is Red Star. Like I said, over live on Twitch, we'll be doing these roundups at the end of each season as well. So if you are just watching on YouTube, you can catch up. If you like the video today, guys, hit the like button. If you really like it, be a hero and hit that subscribe button. We are going to be, like I said, live every single night with the Red Star save over on Twitch. So feel free to come over and say hello there. You've also got the chance of downloading this spreadsheet, also this save over on WeStreamFM.com. The links to all of that is going to be down in the description. But for now, guys, have a great day, and we'll see you very soon. Goodbye.